Hello and welcome back. We're going to do another dev diary video here for Imperator Rome, the weekly thing. Yes. So one of the big things that people have been complaining about since the very beginning, since it was released, was the lack of a lot of UI, quality of life things. And thankfully, that is exactly what this dev diary is covering. There's a lot of really nice, essential quality of life things coming. So let's just get straight into it. So here we go. Hello and welcome to another dev diary from Imperator Rome. Today we'll be taking a look at a number of quality of life improvements that are coming with the Pompey patch. Just for reference, that's coming on the 27th of June. So first off, road building. While roads are a great way to create highways through your country, allowing your armies to quickly move from one end of your empire to the other, they can also be cumbersome to construct due to requiring a new ord to be given for every new connected city. In the Pompey patch, you'll be able to select a destination for a road and have the army tasked with the job continue until the road is done. Lovely. That seems totally fine. But one thing I do want to point out in this picture we have here is this right here. There is now a keyboard shortcut for building a road. I'm wondering if it's going to be the same shortcut M for both building a military road and to build a regular road. I don't know the answer to that. I would assume maybe they're different because M for military road and then everyone else has just got regular roads. So is that also going to be M? Because there is no M in road or build. So maybe it's going to be different. Maybe it's the same. I hope it's the same. But if it's different, I don't mind. Right, moving on. Releasing subjects. One of the changes coming in Pompey patch is to the ability to grant autonomy to a local dynasty in a conquered land. This allows you to better handle big areas of foreign culture, and it was a modus operandi often chosen by the Romans themselves in their wars of expansion. Any province can be made into a client state from the country overview screen, and the new country will take the state, culture, and religion from what is dominant in that province. The new subject will inherit the government, tech, and inventions of its old owner, and it will be ruled by a native character. I like it. It's good. Nothing to complain about here. I do want to say, yeah, not much. Just yeah, that's exactly what I would like. Seems totally fine. Be nice if you could enforce religion and enforce culture on your client states, but it's not too important. That's not a quality of life thing. That's a mechanics thing. Next one. View foreign characters. So a number of character interactions such as subverting an enemy governor or supporting pretenders and assassinations exists that let you further your designs on foreign countries, but it can often be hard identifying a proper foreign target. In the Pompey patch, we've added a button in the diplomacy view where a character list for the country can be accessed with the same possibilities for sorting and filtering that you would have in your own country. I would like some more things, some more options in that character list, some more, more things to sort, basically. I think there's quite a lot there, but there could probably be more. But yeah, good stuff. Viewing characters in foreign nations is a pain in the ass, and it's good that we can sort by that. Yeah, so job description, right? Maybe that can be one of the things that you can sort by. So sort by job description, and then you have a list of your researchers at the top, and then generals next to it, and then governors next to it, etc. That would be really nice. Just more options. More options is always nice. Macro builder improvements. Oh good lord, yes, thank you. So one of the things that was sorely missed by many when coming to Imperator Rome from our older released games was the ability to see what effects buildings, pop promotion, and religious conversions of pops would have when using the macro builder. In the Pompey patch, when you click the macro builder tabs for building and pops, a sortable list will be shown of all places where you can take the selected action, with information about what benefits this would bring by hovering over the location itself. You'll see a full tooltip of affected values. Very, very sweet. So this is what it looks like here, and then when you're hovering over, you get a big list of all changes. I just want to point out that promoting pops will cost 10 civic points, although this is, of course, in the Pompey patch, not in the mana rework. I forget what the name of that one is called, probably Cicero or some shit like that. But yes, it's going to cost that, but also disloyalty of consort makes it, I think that's making it cost more. Ruler corruption also making it cost more, but it's not enough to make this more expensive. I don't think it's going to increase corruption and increase disloyalty. I think this is just a modifier on the cost. But yeah, so showing your income change. Of course, if you're promoting a slave into a freeman, you're going to get less money because slaves give money. Show the unrest changes, changes to tax, changes to commerce, changes to manpower, etc. It's just all nice stuff. Effect on state loyalty is an interesting one to put in there as well. Yeah, just all really useful information that should totally be there. Full effects of promoting the pop in Maios Hormos to a freeman. Lovely. Now, a ledger. Oh yes, I'm sorry Gamade, your mod was beautiful and necessary, but is now not so necessary. Another often requested quality of life feature has been to have a ledger with details on the current happenings of the world, easily organized and sortable. In the Pompey update, the ledger has been added with the following pages. Overview gives you a page that is comparative information for all countries in the entire game. This is the same information you would normally find in the diplomacy view for each individual country, but here is organized for easy comparisons. Speaking of, can we fucking remove this, please? There is no need for me to see the breakdown of my rival's country and be able to see to the 0.01 ducat what their income is, where they're getting their income from, how much manpower they're getting a month, the modifiers on it. Like, there is no reason that I should know that information, and yet it's there. And now that we have a ledger, take it away from the diplomatic view. Right? Just straight up take it the fuck away and make the ledger be something you can toggle in the settings. So if you perhaps don't want this information, if you think you would have more immersion, if you don't know this information, because let's be fair, you don't know this information. If you're playing as Rome, why the fuck would you know what Mauria's bloody manpower income is? Like, you don't, you shouldn't, but you do, and that's bullshit. So yeah, just put it on ledger and have this toggled on or off in the settings. Lock the bastard. Yeah, just do that. Anyway, next one, rulers page with all the currently living rulers in the entire world at any given time. Province overview of all provinces currently under your control with information about pops, trade routes, loyalty, commerce, and tax. Nice. Inventions, list of all inventions purchased up until now and their effects. Our rulers, a list of all characters who have ruled your country from the start of the game up until the present day. Lovely, very nice. So this is the inventions, also showing what tech level they were. So that's pretty cool as well. I'd like this information, the tech level of the invention, to be on the tech screen as well. That would be quite nice. But yes, moving on. Alerts. So apart from adding alerts on the top screen for new features such as outside of naval range, we've also added alerts for when you have a decision available and when you have not yet picked national ideas for all your possible idea slots. Yeah, just totally necessary stuff. Not knowing that, for example, you can form a new country and not clicking it for months, even though it's like just an objective benefit to click the button, is annoying, and it has happened to me. So yeah, having that would be nice. As well, Rome gets quite a few things. One thing I remember is when your local volcano explodes and you have a decision to fix the province. And if you don't fix the province, it's going to be shit forever. But you just don't remember to do it because there's no alert telling you to look at your decisions. And because decisions are such a minor part of the game, that, I mean, there's very few that actually you can click at any time. So you just don't click the decisions button and you'll never know that you've got decisions available. So yeah, this is nice. As well, not yet pick national ideas. Yes, that's also necessary, the amount of times that I've forgotten, because instead of getting my ideas at the game start, I have prioritized an early claim. Yeah, makes total sense. I like it. Good stuff. Now, the province interface. The fact that the province interface was covering the center of the screen is something we were never quite happy with. With the addition of new features to the province interface, we took the opportunity to address some of these problems. So, looking at the province interface, we've got loyalty on a bar. That's much nicer, much more clear. I like it. It's just all around just cleaner. You got these buttons that I don't think I'll ever click because they're terrible. Although I'm wondering what they'll change these costs into, because right now it's, what is it, like 200 mana? Like, no one's ever going to click that, ever. But now it's going to be different as soon as mana gets removed. We've got a breakdown of the culture, religion, and pop types in the province, which is so unbelievably necessary. This is essential information, let's say. Other information, like, it just looks cleaner. Just everything looks cleaner and nicer and just more readable. I like it. Much, much better. It looks like they've taken a lot of cues from Agamede's mod as well, for sure. But yeah, this is much, much better. And then scrolling down, we've got here, in Pompey, the province interface is more clearly divided into city and province part, with the province portion of the interface being retractable when you're only interested in the city itself. I wonder, is there going to be a hotkey for this? And if not, there should be. Although, I don't think I'll ever click this button. Like, if I'm clicking on the city, I don't care that there's extra information here. More information is just always better. But yeah, now there is a button that you can click to see less, if you ever want to click that. The province portion of the interface now shows circle diagrams based on the population, as well as the income from tax and commerce for the entire province. Nice, just information is good. The city list itself is no longer shown at all times, but can be extended from the side. The reason for this, we found that while not many used it, we still wanted to keep the information for those that did. Yeah, fine, I never used this, but I guess it can be useful to see which province has the most population for the purposes of your capital city moving, or your, the capital of the province. But now capitals don't just move. Yeah, it makes sense that this doesn't need to be here anymore. I can't think of a reason to see this, but again, more information is great, and it's not intrusive, and I assume that's what this button here is. Right. Government. One change we made to the office holders in 1.1 Pompey is the effect of the benefit they provide is now scaled on how loyal they are. This means we have to show their loyalty in the government view, and together with the addition of dual rulers and the government interactions, we have to revamp the government interface. In doing so, we've broken it up into 3 tabs. We've got the government, officers, and show laws. And like these guys, this is not loyalty. Be nice to show their loyalty here as well. But yeah, no, that's fine. Show officers here, we now see their loyalty, which is nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, just cleaner. Just everything is cleaner. So government shows your ruler and co-ruler or consort. Also shows your clan leaders, heirs, and party leaders, depending on government type. Officers show all currently employed officers, what benefit you get from them, as well as their loyalty. And then laws show all 8 categories in one window instead of only 4, which means you don't need to scroll through it. You can just see all of them immediately, which is so much nicer. The amount of times I was like, click on the decision menu. Okay, which one do I want? Oh, I need to have Lex Claudia to pass this thing that'll change me into a different type of republic. And then you go down, you're scrolling down, you're reading them, trying to find which one you want. Oh shit, I've forgotten it, and go back. This is just better. It's just flat out better. I like it. And then another very minor but hopefully helpful change in Pompey is that characters shown in the event window will now have their full name displayed rather than just their family name. And that's it. I like it because, especially for when you've got an option between 2 different people. What's the event? The one where the guy wants a job and it'll piss off the guy that already has the job. That event, I can't remember what it's called, but that event there, you have to like hover over the event hover over the option to see who's going to lose loyalty, and then compare it to the guy's face. Like hover over the guy's face so you get the information about him and see what his name is. And it'd just be easier to, okay, hover over X person is going to lose loyalty, and then you can see right here that this X person is this one. So, you know, it's just, yeah, cleaner, better, more useful. It's just good stuff all around. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this dev diary. Just everything is good. Changes are good. This is honestly kind of where it should be when the game released, because a lot of this stuff is, I mean, it's pretty simple stuff, right? We needed a ledger. We needed better macro builder. We needed a way to see characters. Like, it's pretty simple stuff. But I'm glad that it's coming out. The game's only been out for, what, 40 days? And this is coming out 2 months after release. So, grand scheme of things, it came out pretty quickly. They fixed their mistakes pretty quickly, so I'm happy with it. But anyway, I would like to know what you guys think. Do you think there should be more quality of life improvements coming? Give some suggestions. Maybe we can check them on the forums, and maybe some of those suggestions will get added. Who knows? So yeah, do let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed the video. Likes and all that kind of crazy stuff is great, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.